Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, often with beach, travel, or Hygge themes. I also do a little bit of stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. As always, if you're already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. Today I've got one of my favorite monthly lifestyle boxes, and that is hyggebox. Now this is the deluxe box, which is $40 a month plus $12 in shipping. They also have a standard box, which is $29 plus $10 in shipping. That always promises 4 to 5 items, and the deluxe box always has 5 to 7 items. So if you are interested in getting some Hygge vibes in your life, definitely check this box out. I will leave a link for you all in the description box below. In case you're not already familiar with the concept of Hygge, it is a Danish concept, but it's really all about creating a lifestyle that is cozy and warm and content. So it's all of those kind of good feeling vibes that you get around autumn and winter, but it is definitely something that you can incorporate in your life year round in terms of finding those moments of quiet and calm. So something I think a lot of us can definitely benefit from. So let's go ahead and get into this box. It's always a surprise. They don't really do any spoilers, but I always love the curation because it seems so thoughtful. So opening it up, we have always got a nice little square card, and this one's cute because it's hearts, but they're like knit. Very, very sweet. And then on the back in tiny font, they tell us all about the items that are in there. And it just says, Happy Hygge Days. There's plenty to warm the heart, be it a tall mug of hot cocoa, a new pair of cozy socks, or a relaxing scent. During winter, we need help to revive ourselves, nourishing mind and body with good food and old friends, maybe a home spa day. Conserve your energy with a slow night in. Look ahead and you'll glimpse winter's end, but contentment can also be found in the here and now. Reach inside yourself to find kindness in your heart and peace in your mind. So there's usually a few little spoilers in that little intro. I think I see some of them. So then in each of the paragraphs, they usually put in bold what the actual item is. There's no retail values, which you guys know I generally appreciate, but I do usually feel like we're getting our money's worth in this box to at least cover the price of the box plus the shipping. At the bottom, they do tell us what was included in the deluxe box that did not appear in the standard box. So I'm just going to prop it up in front of me and hopefully I can read along and tell you everything that's in there. So we just have a little sticker and some tissue paper. They usually kind of change up their tissue paper once a quarter. That seems to be the pattern. I think I've been subscribed to this box for over a year now because, again, I just love it so much. So inside, I'm seeing some like theming in terms of like the designs and patterns and colors, which I think is always really nice when any box does that. But right on top, I'm seeing something by Danica Studios, which is a company we see in subscription boxes a lot. Definitely received items from them in hyggebox, maybe in Bombay and Cedar. They make great quality lifestyle products. So this is a paper craft washable paper pouch. So love that kind of recycled feel. And it's kind of cute. It's got like a little wristlet to it. So that's always makes it a little bit more useful. I think this is pretty. These like hand designs, like line drawings with these like plants on there. So it is kind of crinkly, but you can see on the other side, it definitely does have like a foot to it. So it is going to like expand a little bit, and you'd probably be able to stand up like little bottles in it if you're using it as a toiletries bag. But it is always going to kind of have that crinkled effect because it's recycled paper. But let me see if I can find this on here somewhere. Hopefully I can. So it looks like this is actually only in the deluxe box. So it says, a vegan substitute to leather. This durable paper pouch is perfect for throwing in your bag to keep those everyday essentials neat and nearby. Think pencils, keys, small accessories, and even masks. Yes, masks that we're still using. When it needs a clean, simply wipe with a damp cloth designed with gestural hands to remind us to be present. So I don't know that that's necessarily what it would remind me of, but I do think it's very like graceful and pretty and like a simple, like it's just like a dark blue and white. So I do like that. I think it's nice. Let's see. Ooh, we've got something edible. So hyggebox always promises an edible indulgence and some elements of light. So we get a lot of like fairy lights and candles, but again, it all sort of adds to that Hygge experience. This is very nice though. Even the packaging is very Hygge because it's very like simple simple and like kind of rustic. So it's Potomac chocolate, 70% dark drinking chocolate, and it's got these cute little fish on it, you guys. So cute. It says thick and rich drinking chocolate made from cacao grown in Duarte, Dominican Republic, and San Martin, Peru. So awesome. I love some drinking chocolate, which, you know, is really hot cocoa, but it's a little bit fancier when it's really like actual chocolate. So let me see if I can find this in here somewhere. Said working with only the finest ethically sourced cacao, Potomac chocolate handcraft award-winning chocolate in small batches to highlight the natural flavors of the cacao. Duarte, Dominican Republic, 70% is dark sipping chocolate made from cacao grown in the Duarte province by a collection of small producers and then carefully fermented and dried by OKO Carib. Velvety rich cocoa with notes of red fruit. Interesting. No soy, nuts, dairy, or gluten. So it's vegan as well. So that's kind of nice to know. People appreciate that for sure. Though they don't make any promises. If you are looking to subscribe, it's not necessarily a vegan subscription, but I'm definitely into trying this out for sure. So that's nice. And to kind of go along with our sipping chocolate, we got a mug, and we get some really like cool, like not like eccentric, but just very like different mugs in this subscription. And we get a lot of mugs and subscriptions in general, and a lot of the times, just because I don't have a lot of cabinet space, I pass them along because I think they're like a really fun thing to gift. But I do really think that these are usually the ones that I sort of toy with keeping. So this actually kind of goes along with the bag. So again, we've got those gestural hands to remind us to be present, but there are some like peach accents with this. I kind of wish it was just the blue and white, because I found that like really very aesthetically pleasing, very like elegant, kind of like china or something. But these are still really pretty, and I love this kind of like tall narrow mug, and this cute little like round handle is kind of adorable, just very like stylized. So let me see if I can find this. So this is only in the deluxe box as well. So we found the two items that were just in the deluxe box, and it's kind of cute that they match. It says, speaking of everyday essentials, let's talk about morning coffee, tea, or hot cocoa time. It's a moment to be cherished and should be had in a nice sturdy tall mug. This mug delivers on charm and grace. So I do like that, and it definitely goes with the drinking chocolate that was in both size boxes. I feel bad now for the people who got the standard box and didn't get the lovely mug. All right, so we got some socks, which do not go with that very like elegant blue and white theming that we had so far. They are very cute though. Now you guys know how I feel about socks. I will wear some like fuzzy Sherpa socks in the cold winter months, but generally I don't wear a lot of shoes that require socks. I don't even wear socks around the house very often. I'm more of a like slippers kind of girl. By slippers, I mean flip-flops. But these are by Socket to Me. They are knee-high socks, which I definitely probably won't use, because I can't imagine using them except for like super tall boots, and I just don't really have occasion, especially not in the past year, to wear my knee-high boots. But they are, the pattern is Fox Love, and you can see how it definitely goes with like February, right? Because we've got these cute little like entwined foxes making these hearts on this bright contrasting like turquoise background. So it is really cute. I could see someone like pulling this off, but I'm just personally not like a whimsical sock person, so I will probably pass these off to someone else who is. But let me see if I can find a little bit more about this. Says, you usually see foxes bouncing and bounding along light-footed and fancy-free. It's rare to see them so comfortably sleeping, especially cuddled cutely together. This snuggly pair of foxes make the perfect heart, which is just about enough to break ours. Aw. The threads used for these socks are certified by OEKO Tech Standard 100, which means no harmful chemicals, so that your skin stays safe and happy. So I do think the quality of the items in this box is always really high, but this is just not personally like my style. And like even the Christmas socks that we got a couple of boxes ago just wasn't my style. I feel like I would expect more like, you know, very like neutral colors and like crumbly woolen socks in a Hygge box versus these sort of like thin whimsical ones. Just my personal opinion. And I feel like knee-high socks are like a harder sell for people as well. All right, let's see what else we've got. We've got something from Soprano Labs. It is a black raspberry vanilla soap, and it is a very pretty color. Love that. So let me see if it actually smells like black raspberry. It definitely does, but also like handmade soap, which is great. Says, make your self-care ritual more indulgent with handmade soaps. Black raspberry vanilla is an intoxicating scent of ripe black raspberries mixed with dark plum and warm vanilla, handcrafted from organic vegetable oils, kaolin clay, and a high content of olive oil. This soap will leave your skin super smooth. It says Rose Bay is a luxe balancing facial soap with the calming aroma reminiscent of fresh roses in a bay breeze. It has the enriching effects of Australian pink clay, Moroccan rose extract, and coconut oil, which will gently purify without stripping your skin. Soaps are made in small batches to ensure the highest quality. Each bar is preservative-free, sulfate-free, and vegan. Only one soap included in each box. So I just read to you about Rose Bay, which was not included in the box, and this is the one that is from Soprano Labs. So that makes a little bit more sense. I was like, that's a really long paragraph about this bar of soap. So I'm happy we got the black raspberry vanilla. That sounds really lovely to me. And then let's see what else we got. Here is our element of light, and it is a candle. And usually we get the candles that are from Hygge House, which I think is like an in-house brand of theirs. This is in the scent of Calm, which is a lot of different things. Let me read it to you. It's sea salt, jasmine, lily of the valley, green leaves, wood, tonka bean, and it is all hand poured in the USA, small batch, scented soy wax candle. So not super big, not like super fancy. It's just a simple like mason jar, little mini mason jar. So it says, with an elegant blend of essential oils, Calm is a joy to unwind with at any time. Clean, calming sea salt, nurturing green leaves, and soft floral notes of jasmine and lily of the valley come together with warming wood and tonka bean for a scent that is wonderfully therapeutic and peaceful. I'm sure it will be lovely. I go through like a candle a day in this household because I usually have one burning in every room. So always happy to get another one. This is really nice though. It's like, it is floral, but it's a light floral. It's not super strong, which is my kind of floral. I do love jasmine and I do love the scent of lilies. So this is definitely a candle that I like, and it kind of has like spring vibes. So I feel like even though we're still like hunkered down and it's still winter, we are starting to see like little hints of spring in this candle, which is very nice and very fresh. And again, the fragrance isn't too heavy, which I definitely appreciate. But just the label itself does kind of give you that sense of calm for sure. So that's a nice item. I think there might be something else in here. Besides our edible indulgence of drinking chocolate, we also got some champagne gummies, you guys, and this is some fancy packaging. I thought this was like more soap for a second. So this is by Venus. It says sophisticated wine gummies. It's 1.8 ounces, natural and artificial flavored champagne. So let me see if I can open this up. It's got a little like sticker. Hopefully I can find this. It says, you don't have to be a champagne specialist to fall in love with the variety of aromas that are incredibly surprising and pleasant in Venus champagne gummies. It says spicy, floral, botanical, and fruity. I don't know about the spicy part. It says suitable for vegetarians and vegans and without artificial flavors. So that means there's no gelatin in there. Free of alcohol, gluten, fat, nuts, gelatin, and lactose. So wow, these are very fancy. They almost look like lemon drops. Do you guys remember lemon drops? So they're like big gummies, but very pretty. I love when food items come packaged so nicely, because you guys know that I like to take photos over on Instagram, and so often when we receive food items, everything comes all crumbled and it's kind of been jostled around in the jar or the package so much that as much as it might taste delicious, I have a hard time making it look delicious. But these look beautiful. And it just says, floral notes blend magnificently with the ultimate refreshment of citrus and green apple to create this delicate champagne wine gum. It says gum, so I'm curious if it's a gummy or a gum. So it says on the card that it's a gummy and you actually eat it, but I'll have to like look into it a little bit more and make sure that I'm not like swallowing gum, and that you're actually supposed to actually eat these. So maybe that's just their fancy way of saying it, but it does say it's the real wine gum. So interesting. It does say that one serving size is 8 pieces. So there's a couple of servings in here, like 1.5, which is not too bad. It does say it may contain traces of wheat, even though it does say that it's gluten-free. So that's kind of interesting as well. All right, well, that is very exciting to me because it sounds delicious. I like champagne, I like gummies, and I've never tried anything like this before. So that's an exciting item. Overall, this was a pretty good box. Again, I don't necessarily think it's like a high value box. I think you're getting your money's worth with the shipping as well, but I don't think it's like much above that. But again, it's just really the experience of it, the curation of it, the uniqueness of the products. Like I think that that bag and this little like hand mug are definitely unique in design. Like it's not stuff that you see all the time. The soap is lovely to receive. The chocolate is lovely to receive. The only like miss for me, of course, is these knee-high like whimsical fox socks, which they're cute and it's fun to say fox socks, but it doesn't like have the same vibe as all the other products that are in this box. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.